Hello and welcome to our training. You've probably set your All Business Barter account up now. You want to know how to get paid for the work that you've already done. Today we're going to show you how. First, go to allbusinessbarter.com in your browser and then click Client Login up in the right corner. That'll take you to where you need to put your username and password. Your username is usually the email address that you put in with sign up. And we changed it on the demo account, so it's a little different. Then click Login. Once you get logged in, you're going to be taken to your basic account information. From here, you're actually going to hit Transactions. Once you hit Transactions, it'll take you to the screen where you can post a transaction. So let's say it's automatically going to put your information in as the seller. You need to fill in the buyer information, who you sold the goods to. So let's say that I sold to a web design company called Sector 9 Designs. Oh, look, and then it pulls it up. Sector 9 Designs, Barter Anywhere Group. And it'll pull it up. So all you have to do is type in the name, do a little search, and it should find who you're looking for. If it didn't find who you're looking for, hit search again right here, and it will go ahead and find that person again for you. Once you've found the person that you're going to charge for the transaction, you go ahead and click over here under details and put in the transaction amount. We'll say that's $150. And then you go ahead and fill in a description. The description can be anything that you need to tell them about the transaction. Let's say it's for purposes of demonstration. You would think I would know how to spell purposes of demonstration. Now, in this little editor here, you can do a lot of interesting things. You can bold words. If you highlight them and hit this B, it'll bold them. If you highlight them and hit the I, it'll turn them to italics. If you do this and hit the U, it'll underline them. You can put links to websites. You can align the text in different manners, create ordered lists, unordered lists, indentations. You can do all sorts of text editing right there just in the description. So if you need to put a very detailed description, that box will help you. Now, you have 3 different choices for transaction types. First transaction, and probably the most common, is the one-time transaction. That's going to post a single transaction for today for the amount that you said. All you have to do to post your transaction at this point is hit post a single transaction and it will clear. Now, if you have a transaction, let's say you're in advertising and you're charging once a week, you can go ahead and hit the recurring tab, then go down here and hit the weekly button, and it choose a day for it to charge the other person on. So if you're going to charge them once a week on Monday, all you have to do after that is hit post a recurring transaction, and it will automatically post that transaction every day on Monday until 99 times it's finished. That's the max. So if you are going to bill them weekly for a month, that's all you have to do. Put in 4 and under weekly on Monday, and it'll bill them 4 weeks and end. Now, if you need to bill them monthly, you can do the same thing here. You can choose the day of the month. You can choose the last day of the month or annually on whatever day you want and recur it however many times you want. Once you hit post recurring transaction, the system will do what you need to do to post that transaction every time you specify. The third type of transaction is called escrow. Escrow transactions are for when you have something that you need to hold the money for until the job is completed. For example, in a real estate transaction or in a construction transaction. And if you need an escrow transaction, please just call our office and we will help you to do the escrow transaction. We'll go back and finish the one-time transaction. Let's say we post a single transaction. Once it's done, it will show the details of the transaction, and you will know that it has been processed. And that's all you need to know. If you get any error messages or you're having a hard time doing it, please feel free to call our office.